Hey guys, it is April 14th and we're out working at the property. I was just going to do a quick update. Some of y'all have been asking how it's going. Start here because this is what I just finished doing. We put some DE around in here. There are a couple of little things that are getting in. It's not going after the little compost toilet we made. It's all just coming right here, so I think it's getting out of like wind or rain or too much sun. So we sprinkled DE in there because we got some to use in the garden. This is our little compost toilet setup. I've got the little curtain here. I've got our bucket, wood chips, and I've got the toilet paper sealed up in there to keep it dry. And then there's not a light in here, so I put this curtain so the kids can come and still have light, but still have privacy, because I have a lot of girls who don't want to go out in the woods in the open. All right. We still got trash kind of around everywhere I need to get cleaned up. Here are some beds I made. I just cut the bottom out of the pool and put dirt in them. I've got bee balm planted. I have basil planted. Got beans there, cucumber there, and I've got a little tomato cage for now. I've been telling Lovey to put seeds in here, so there's no telling what's going to come up in this one. See, I'm thinking tomatoes and my okra are going to go in rows through here, maybe my corn. I got a new little hand tiller, the kind you like push down and twist while you're standing up. So that's helping me a lot with these beds. I've got lipstick pepper, borage, calendula. I've got some sunflowers planted in here. This is kind of like my flowers and herb garden. Here's one of the first beds we made here. We've got, actually, you can see the radishes now. Can you see the red? Lovey's very excited by these. This one's just popped up out of the ground already. We've got sugar peas there coming up. Next batch of radishes here. My loofahs are going to go here. I've started tilling that. I'm going to till it. I've got that over at killing off some of the weeds for now. I planted some muskmelons in here. I just did that today, so of course they're not growing anything. Here's another bed I made that I just kind of ragtag together. I didn't till it the best. I had a shovel is what I'm working with. But radishes, got carrots. You can see the carrots are starting to go, and the peas. It's a cabbage there. Over here we've got, gonna have coneflower if they'll come up. Marigold, got a little one there. Borage is doing great over here. And I've got one little oregano. Where did it go? There we go. There's an oregano. And there is a chard. Is it a chard? Some chard? It's one stalk of it. Carrots. Something's digging the carrots over here. You can see it's eating holes over there. That's how the garden here is going so far. Still just kind of doing a little as I can. And remember, my beds aren't much for actually getting things raised. It's more to mark off the area so the kids don't walk all over it. Here's my little tool thingy I got today. Soil ripper with comfort gel grip. This thing was awesome. I don't have good cutters right now to cut off the thing, so I'm just leaving it on it. But this is making it much easier. I got it at Tractor Supply. Home Depot didn't have anything like that. Like, you had to order it in. I was like, really? That seems crazy to me. Here's a pile of debris, trees, stuff. That's like a little shed somebody made. They've got little camper trailer topper, whatever you want to call it, and some gallon buckets, 50-gallon drums under it. Over about here's the edge of the property. That's where I guess they used to have their trash cans would keep in it. We've got like a little road, goes down through there, and it goes to where the campers are. But I'm just kind of showing you what we've got cleaned up so far. I might make it over there. Kevin's been working a lot on these giant holly bushes that are now trees. I hope all that wind isn't making too much noise. I bet it is. I don't know if y'all remember, but those were completely to the ground, and now it's more tree-shaped. I like it because I think it's a cute place. Like, Lovey could have like a little tea party under there. There's my husband's legs. Hang on, Lovey. I'll let you say hi. There. Say hi. No? Okay. She doesn't want to say hi. My bad. Kevin's been weed eating around here. Oh, I've angered it. It's close to nap time. We're about to head out when I finish this right here. I planted a fig tree here. Kevin's cleaned out there. I don't know if you can tell that from last time or not. Okay, I'm a horrible gardener. I can't remember if I planted the blackberry or the raspberry here. So that's either blackberry or raspberry. And this that's doing kind of poorly is whichever one the other one was not. We cleaned up here. I'm going to leave this tarp here because we actually have a pool we got on clearance for like $50 at the end of the season at Walmart. So we can put that up there. Kevin's cleaned out in there. It's a pretty azalea bush. More debris of what we've cleaned out. These are mostly the hedge bushes that used to be lining right here. Over here, that's the pool that used to be there. We've been kind of taking it and flipping it over to help kill off some of the trees and vines and things. Here's something coming up. That's, if I wasn't videoing, I could tell you what that is. Over here are the buses. Here's the other road into the property, and it kind of connects. It makes like a C shape and comes out that first one I told you about. Here is one of the buses. This is the one that used to be a house. You can see something's knocked the glass out in there, so it's a little kind of iffy over there, but it's not bad. There's one of our storage buildings, and this kind of loops around. Over here is our storm shelter. We're in Alabama, and it is tornado season, so we need to get the weed eater over here pretty soon, but it's still, you can see there's a path to it. It's not really high or blocked off or anything. Here's some of the trees we've been cutting down. These are the ones that might be usable for something. Multiple drums and just random stuff out here still. We haven't really got on a big cleanup yet. We've been mostly dealing with trees and big, vehicles that are in the way. Here's stuff we probably can't do a whole lot with. I might do the, I think it's pronounced hugelkultur, where you bury it and make it a raised bed. We want to get over here leveled. You can see right now where we moved one of the buses, it's kind of holding water. Kevin really wants this bus moved before we put the camper in. I'm not that concerned with it being there because we'll be over here, so it's not going to be taking up that much usable space. Well, once it gets moved, I might be like, oh, that's so much more space now. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we need to get this kind of leveled out and either really good gravel layer down or might concrete it in. I want to put the camper here and have like a porch over there, and then our view off the porch will be that through the trees over there. See, you can see the wind's picking up. So we've got all these trees. It's kind of a drop off, but I think it's really pretty. Even in the winter, I think it's pretty. I don't know what it'll look like come midsummer, but we got a good bit of shade, so that's always a good thing. More of the trees we've been working on. Somebody who likes Grapeco has been coming out without our permission. At least I put some of them in a bag. I don't know if they were just kind of coming out and camping, and it could be a bunch of kids coming out and smoking away from their parents. As long as they're not destroying anything, I'm not that picky, but like they kind of need to quit doing that because we're going to be staying here soon. All right, and then here coming up, we need to get these steps fixed, but like they work. You just kind of got to step here in this spot here, step up here, and there we go. And there's a handrail, which there are like 3 more other sets of steps over in there. We might just pull this up and lay another one right there for now. But so again, here's the back side of the garden. Really quick view of my husband going by. Here's the back of the trailer. He's been cleaning out over here. That's the whale head. What's that called? Yeah, there's a well over there. We've got to get that checked out. And there's the old power pole. We got to get that checked out. We still have power. Our water ran.